think he's doing okay. He's 10-2 right now up against the 14-5. This is kind of gonna be the nature of the lane. Once Viper starts getting a lot more levels, low skill's just gonna get to a point where he just has a couple of levels in Conjure Image. Probably he'll just go like 1-2-2 and then he'll just fall back into the jungle and they'll just leave like Eki in this top lane to be trying unkillable. But first blood is gonna go bottom. The top to rotation at 3 minutes and 20 seconds. What a Chad.
Yes, at this moment. That's not where you want to be as Lays in the off lane.
All of those could be treants, to be fair. So they might not be the most impactful of deniers, but the fact that he's dominating the lane that he is right now and probably going to get a kill too.
Yeah, they try to dissuade them from getting the kill with the Fire Snap Cookie, hoping for the stun. Kidtrack, oh, what? That's Monkey King range hero hitting you out inside Sprout. All right, fair and balanced here, JMN. I don't want to see anything change in the next patch.
No, this hero's fine, like absolutely fine.
I like how you guys spent like 2 minutes trying to tell me that Viper's a fun hero, then you complain about Monkey King hitting you from like 400 lanes away.
It is what it is.
Oh no, Monkey King's about to get a kill down bottom. Nice play from no one to dodge the Fire Snap Quick. He should still end up losing his life though. The question is, do they get revenge onto Lays? And it seems that will be the case as they find him with the Thunder Strike. And Kidtrack has Glimpse, should find Sweden Strong as well. 2 kills happening in the bottom lane, and the Disruptor being the prime beneficiary of both. Getting a massive experience at the same time.
Dude, this guy is a carry now. Look at his level. He's level 5.
The prime target right now is Lays on the Snapfire, who still is not 6 himself. So if he gets caught out here, he certainly will die. But they're going back for the Terrorblade. They really want low skill. Here comes Thompson with the Onslaught. They've scouted him out. Where is Kidtrack? Where is the Glimpse? Impale will land. No one TP's in as well. They have more than enough damage to get this kill. They even drop Static Storm for good measure. Sweden Strong shows up. 2 heroes get caught with the Boundless Strike, and they cancel out the Morty's Kisses thanks to this young Spike Carapace. Although it will cost both of these supporters' lives as they get brought down. However, objective complete. We killed low skill. We forced 5 heroes to be inside the Dire Triangle, and we just get to keep on farming.
What's going on? I feel like this shouldn't work, but I want 2TIs doing this, so I guess it has to work.
They're gonna try going to Thompson now as well, though. Onslaught will come out. The Trample will be good. They're actually gonna be able to kill the Monkey King. Boundless Strike will be there to just stall him out. Oh, the Pulverize can't come out because the Dragon Tail stun interrupted. Monkey King still alive somehow for Sweden Strong. So they kill this Primal Beast. And Lorinov in danger though. Resolution and Seb. Oh no, they've kept him underneath the Nether Toxin. They dodge the arrow. Do they have the damage to kill him? Of course they do. It's a Viper. This hero's basically a carry. Kidtrack utilizing his advanced levels to glimpse back Lays into an awkward position. They grant Resolution the double. And this is 10 and 6. Somehow throughout all of this, towers have not been falling bottom. But
no one will come into a fight whenever he feels like that he can, you know, help the team, or maybe he's like 1 or 2 items ahead, and really loves to just sit back and farm while his team creates so much space for him. He is starting to really streak ahead from low skill, who is about 2,000 gold behind him. So bit of a rough go. This is a good fight though.
Good initiation. They find and kill Seb from the jump. Can they get more from this? We'll find ourselves with a Wukong's command. Kidtrack losing a lot of his HP here, but they do not want to dive him. They actually throw in the Morty's Kisses. Lays, can you land them all? They do not get off the Dragon Tail stun, but they don't need it. Breathe Fire with one final Morty's Kiss helps to clean up the kill onto this Disruptor. So this is
seconds. We gotta run at him again.
God. Ah, sorry.
He's getting kicked out of his jungle. Like he has to farm. He can't farm. Like he's literally not hitting a single creep. That's very, very, very sad for him.
They might farm Resolution's life though. Beautiful play. Low skill comes in with the Sunder to bring him low HP. They find Resolution. The question is, can they get more? Lorinov has blinked Dragon Tail. Not going to be able to find a big target. Will rather settle for Seb. Fire Snap Quickie will follow up with the disable, but there is no desire from PuckChamp to really get involved for this fight. You do see an onslaught forward from Thompson, trying to get himself out of here. Dragon Tail stun up in 1 second. They will be able to get around to him. No, they cannot. BKB will be there in time. Will still die from the right-click damage of low skill. Wrath of Nature, though, flying through, bringing low skill and Eki so low. But both of them haven't died just yet. Lorinov, I do not think, will be as lucky as no one. Picks up a triple kill. He's TPing forward. He really wanted to find this Terrorblade. Will settle for the Morana instead and get an ultra kill for his efforts. They actually find the Sprout. They have vision on Sweden Strong. He needs to run away before he gives up the Ultra and into the Mega.
No, Rezo was good, but it still wasn't enough.
I think
This is what
Strong is dead
happens
as well.
happens when no one wants to join the fight, right? You can see that he has a lot of net worth, and as soon as he joins these fights, it becomes overwhelming for PuckChamp to play around with.
There's actually overwhelming damage. They go in and throw it onto the Nyx Assassin. 3 heroes inside of the Static Storm kinetic field combo. Monkey King dies inside his own Wukong's command. They do pop the Moonlight Shadow to deny the side of OG from progressing further in the fight. Glimpse back onto this NP, gets caught by the Sacred Arrow as well. So although they got Loranov out of the mix, won't be enough to protect no one. Okay, so they got Rezo bottom, they get Nature's Prophet here, they don't lose a tower. It's not great, but it's...
The biggest issue is they just don't have that much of the map to play around with, and that's why every single time that they lose a hero for PuckChamp, things start to, they start to wince a little bit because they're like, okay, we're losing a bit more of this map control and it's hard for us to get it back.
They're gonna get a kill onto Seb here. Should just be some free gold for them. Let's see if they want to fight this. No one actually TPs in. I don't know about this here, no one. Falling very, very low, losing a boatload of HP. He's about to die, and Loranov ends up bringing him down with the splash attack. They went back in with the Thompson Primal Beast, but it's not going to be enough to ensure that they actually stop this no one NP from dying. Loranov actually picks up a triple kill.
This is the mid tower probably as well. This is the mid tower. Look at the bottom.
It's ages to try and get this done.
Yeah, this is kind of like right now they're still strong. They're so strong. Don't get me wrong. If they get the sieges, they got another timing. But if they don't get the sieges, or if they cannot lose it, this game will be hairy for them.
PuckChamp, they've smoked up. Even though the Aegis has fallen, Donna still try to force the fight. Zeb, the first one caught out. Zeb is gone. Sweet and Strong is the only one caught inside the Static Storm, so they don't have that spell for the team fight either. Thompson inside BKB, but the Terrorblade tearing him apart with this newly bought Eye of Skadi, and they're gonna find the kill. 2 heroes gone in exchange for the Monkey King, and they are still chasing. They're not gonna be able to find the stun onto Resolution.
I think like if they get another round of items without losing significant net worth, like if they're going 50-50 and he gets up to this Aghanim's on DK, TB also gets +1, I think it's over.
Alright, looks like Laze is in trouble here. I've been told that Snare did just have a power outage, so we'll wait until he gets himself back in towards this game. And unfortunately for Laze, he's got a few seconds to sit back and see what mistakes he did make. Yep, rest in peace, Snare.
Unlucky. Yep.
Knowing his luck, it's going to be like the most intense, like 20 minutes of, Dota career. Seb put out once again.
Holy moly.
He gets taken down.
That was a good reaction time on the carapace, but not enough.
No one found Sweet and Strong in the trees. Was able to cut the trees as well. Doesn't have a good way of stopping him transitioning into things like the Silver Edge and maybe like the Satanic would have been better this game around instead of him going this like full utility.
I mean, yeah.
There is a fight going on towards bottom side here. Sweet and Strong extremely low. Gets at the Wukong's command. Kipchak have to force stuff away. Finally, Rezo's able to get in towards this team fight, but with the BKB up on the TV, it is too hard for the Viper to try and play around with this. No one gets into the background and isn't able to finish off these kills just yet. Going in towards the guys of the Glimmercape means that they're able to keep themselves away. Lowe's kill though, he's dead! Oh no, he wasn't able to deal with the Nature's Prophet after the late TP in, and we see once again Laze's in trouble. They will try and use the Pulverize to find out the Snapfire. But with Laze here in the corner, he gets caught by the Impale as well. Thompson's here, they do the damage, and triple kill now for no one.
This was beautifully executed, not gonna lie. OG teamfight is just so beautiful to watch. Thompson went in, got off. It's a big BTP. They don't really have a counter to it. No Abyssal coming up, I think, so it's gonna be a good BKB TP out the whole game probably.
Yeah, until maybe if Thompson goes the BKB piercing Pulverize.
Exactly. Nice. That could be coming up.
Oh, Lace just gets blown up. I wasn't quite sure if they were going to continue that fight, and it looks like they're going to continue the fight here onto Seb. Okay, enough damage to be able to get through the Spike Carapace, and they're going to look for more. Rezo's been found out. Doesn't have the BKB, another couple of seconds, but the BKB won't matter.
Yeah.
Meta has been popped, and they need to get a lot out of this, though.
Yeah, they got 2 kills. It's good, but I mean, they won. They need the map back. Look, all the waves are being pushed in by no one's global presence, and they gotta get them out to make any good plays happen, to have any aggression potential.
Okay, so he just gets the kill there onto Eki, but doesn't get anything else out of it. And as you said, like these lanes...
As well, they need to bring the TB into the action so he can just push out that damage he has.
Very spicy spot to be here for Sweden Strong. Wanted to play around with old G, but they didn't utilize all too much. Or they did pop the A on disc, so a minute and a half. No one's in the background. No one?
Holy days, he died without buyback.
He has no buyback. He didn't pop BKB either. Old G, this could be the ending, but I don't think this game's over just yet. They have found out Sweden Strong, turn it back around with some BKBs. Now they go back in onto the Terrorblade, who again, low skill, still does not have that BKB available to him just yet. He will keep it in the back pocket as they want to try and kill onto Thompson, and they get two of the big cores. They're looking for the third. Lorinov comes in. Dragontail 1 second, gets it done, so they know that he's stunned up here, but do they have the damage to try and find him? The arrow goes wide, but it doesn't matter. They get the vision, they get the kill. Roche is up as well, baby, and I don't know if you caught that, but I just saw no one in the background, and he just died.
They're actually ahead for the first time, I think, right now, and the map is actually looking good.
Yeah, they've been doing a really, really good job, and there was a moment where old G kind of had a little fluff, no one tipping into the back and not popping a BKB and dying without buyback. That's the reason why you see a big comeback coming in here from PuckChamp.
There's actually a bigger comeback maybe from OG as they've taken down the offlaner. Laser's gone, and Lorinov does have BKB at the ready if need be. Seb, Aeon just does get triggered out, but I think Lorinov and low skill don't really want any of this smoke. They do get the stun out onto Lorinov with this burrow in from Seb, and they're kind of closing down into him. Here comes Thompson with the Shiva's God. Pops it, pulverizes onto Lorinov, and Lorinov is dead. They didn't have time to pop off the BKB. Low skill might be in a similar territory. Does still have meta though, so shouldn't be in that much danger. Low skill trying to get on top of him, but nice blink back. Low skill, no! He gets hit with the impale just before he can get off BKB. He's gonna die! Oh my god.
Bruh.
Oh my god. He was holding the BKB. He was like, oh, I'm being glimpsed, but I can hold the BKB.
They are a little bit light in terms of their full ultimates. Static Storm did just come back online though. Lace jumps in, BKB active, and there's going to be the Sweden Strong Wukong's command. They're actually bringing no one so low. He 4-staffs away. He's going to be allowed to escape this fight somehow. He's falling lower and lower. 200 HP, but Lorinov will not let him go. We'll chase him and we'll kill him. Double kill for the DK there. They also managed to find and kill and stun up Seb. Resolution should be able to TP away from this fight, but Seb will not be as lucky as he dies right in front of the tier 3 tower. OG, they were going to try and force some extra magic, but magic runs out eventually in PuckChamp.
These fights, like, this game could be going back and forth a whole lot more.
They lose mid-range of Rax, so they get something out of this. The question is, will they equalize the Rax advantage? 30 seconds until no one is back. They get the Hex out onto the low skill, but here we go. Dump onto Resolution. He's not dead just yet, but he's taking so much physical damage. He is gone without buyback. Sweden Strong on the crew inside of the weak Wukong's command, doing way too much work. Thompson follows him into the grave. Thompson does have buy. Definitely does not want to have to use it. Sweden Strong still alive, getting kept further alive by the fire snap quickly. They glimpse back Sweden Strong, but even if they get the kill onto him, this is a 4-position Monkey King. He doesn't care that much if he dies like this. Several buybacks coming in. OG, great buyback on Thompson, but Thompson getting stunned up. Thompson losing his life. He doesn't have BKB anymore. He doesn't have a life anymore. He's down in the grave without buyback. And now here's PuckChamp on the high ground, pushing to try and end out this game if need be. One lane of Rax to go. And Fluke, one of the things Jim Vincento said before we started this game is that the side of PuckChamp, they like to be able to play for the late game. They haven't been able to get there all that often, but this time around, when they do get there, man, they look so dangerous. No one forced to go into the BKB. Low skill jumps on top of him with his own BKB. They sunder off Kid Track to bring him low. No one gets brought down with the Scat Fire Boss. Kid Track is dead as well, and that is going to be no buyback available for the Nature's Prophet. Kid Track can't do it though. He comes in with Resolution. There's no BKB. What a stun from Seb! They actually killed the Terrorblade. Airkey's gonna die as well, and they glimpse back Lays to ensure that he has no escape either. He's gonna try TP out. No way, this is illegal. Seb couldn't get off the OG. Do you have to try and contest knowing that you're playing 4v4?
You have to go to Roche right now. Like you just have to. You can't give an Aegis away to low skill. I don't think they're gonna get there in time. Thompson needs to go.
Here, it's not dead just yet. Lies gets himself next up. Oh no, but no, they pulverize the illusion. But they still do get the kill on the Snapfire. In the meantime, Roche still alive. Thompson goes in with the Shiva's Guard. They really want the big man. They want this Aegis. Roshan gets killed by the Radiant side. Who's gonna get the Aegis? It's still on the ground. Thompson picks it up. Thompson's gonna try and turn the fight. He loses his first life though. However, he has denied this from both Lorinov and low skill on the TB. He will be able to escape onto the high ground. Kid Track, not so lucky. And as he gets brought down, he doesn't have buyback of his own. Jumping onto the high ground is Lorinov. Seb is left behind, but he's not the target they want. They want some bigger prey off the back of this. Save on to resolution. High space and time for Lorinov to return. 10 seconds away, basically, at this point. And there's no way he buys back anymore. OG. I really wonder if they're comfortable being here. They don't have Aegis on anybody. Several heroes do not have buyback. So it's a dangerous place to be. Rezo getting himself stunned up. Low skill just jumps him and low skill just kills him. Yep. He is the only hero with buyback on the Radiant side, being this young Viper. Oh no, Seb. TP cancelled away. Sweet and Strong goes in for the BKB. They already get themselves the kill right now onto Seb. It's a double for Eki. And that's no Seb for 2 minutes. Honestly, Seb is super important for their defense. So they might just the Dragon Tail stun. They force the buyback from Resolution. The only one available. And PuckChamp, we'll see how much of a rush they feel to try and end this game out. They know for a fact that Seb does not have buyback. They stun up Resolution. Thompson going forward. There's no more BKBs available. Lorinov wants to try and bring down Rezo. They want to force the dieback, and they should be able to do it. 2 minutes in the grave without him. Kidtrack joins him as well. And now they're looking towards the jugular. Thompson finding himself stunned up by Lorinov. They get the fear out as well. That should be it. Lorinov finds the damage. The Terror Wave came out from low skill. And although they buy back on no one as well as Thompson, the Rapier is on the deck. Thompson now stunned up, right click down. He's going to lose his life. And no one without the Rapier, my friend, you are just not that scary. And GG, well played as core. PuckChamp secure game number. And especially when it's being put into the safe lane. I've seen like Blink BKB, I've seen BKB Shivas, I've seen Blink Ags Rush. Anything that makes sense to you for this particular game from the safe lane?
To me, it's the Vanguard, Arcane Boots, Midas, BKB, Travels, Octarine, the classic.
Oh, no.
Easy first split.
He might die though. It's gonna take longer for him to get these items if he's brought down. And Kidtrack, he already started game 1 carrying on the Disruptor, but he started game 2 carrying on the Rubik as well.
Dude, what a
contribution, but now he's actually starting to make these rotations. Getting close to the Spirit Vessel as well.
4 heroes that they're bringing to the top lane for Lays.
Oh, Lays is
dude, he is so dead. They're bringing in the Tiny though. Tiny's gonna scout out that this movement is happening, but I don't think he can stop it. They're going in. There's the Wukong's command. Avalanche is down as well. Lays doing his best, but that's all you can do at this point. Sweet and Strong might be in danger as well. Gets caught in with the Rolling Boulder. And the Dream Coil, though, comes back onto 2 heroes, both Resolution as well as the Monkey King of No One. Rezo falling lower and lower. He's not dead just yet, though. Will eventually pop, but Lorinov follows him into the grave as Thompson and No One avenge their comrade immediately, getting a kill on the Fairy Dragon. And making sure that...
It's not like OG is going for power runes. No, they're going for kill. So they give up the power rune contest to kill someone. It's crazy. It's like so atypical. They give away the Arcane rune to Puck, which is kind of bad, but I guess they get the pressure on the kill. They're playing so weirdly, but it's like beautiful to see.
We'll see if they utilize that Arcane rune to maybe get a kill down bottom. And they were thinking about it, but well, they need a Disruptor to set up that move, and No One makes sure that there's no Raptor. And Rezo now chasing. He wants low skill. Low skill will get the Doom back out onto this Magnus. Sweet and Strong rotates in. Beautiful Avalanche. It catches onto 2. They don't have the damage to kill just yet, but Lorinov showing up will supply it. They brought down Resolution. Looks like Thompson will follow them into the grave as well. No One jumps into the 3 heroes behind the tier 1 tower. No One, you're not this strong, my friend. Sweet and Strong still alive, but the Boundless Strike, it turns around, it heals No One up. He's still standing his ground in this fight. The glimpse back underneath the tier 2, the tier 1 tower rather, into the Avalanche. The toss will be there as well, and No One eventually dies. Sweet and Strong on this Tiny gets a triple kill somehow. No One. That was an aggressive play to say. They accelerated his timing by quite some distance. Unless he dies here, though. And he's underneath the Observer Ward. Rezo really wants to try and drag him back. They find him with the Shockwave. Going forward, they commit the RP onto him. Now, normally, I would be like aghast at the idea of an RP being committed. No way, he's not allowed to live. He's not allowed. This is illegal.
Okay.
But he does end up dying. The Stolen Toss throws Resolution forward. At the same time, though, No One finding it in himself to bring down Lays underneath his Wukong's command. And he looks like he did so solo as well. So good stuff happening on the map for OG. Oh no, they found Lorinov. Oh no, Lorinov. He thought he was going to try and escape, but they had the double blind on him. We saw that Thompson rolled up onto the high ground where the puck could go. Somebody, Monkey King just picked up a BKB. So he is not an easy target to go on. And they actually want to make a jump themselves. They TP up onto top lane. They have the numerical advantage. One hero will wander towards the Invis rune. Will they be able to catch him? At the same time, they're going on to Lays. They committed the full supernova for this one, and they should be able to get the grab. At the same time, This Resolution Magnus was caught trying to sneak away this Invis rune. Will die for his efforts. Doesn't cost PuckChamp as many spells to make that happen.
Later on in the game.
Right now, though, one of the things that really does concern me looking at the overall game state isn't just the fact that they're losing all of these small skirmishes, but it's the fact that the heroes aren't progressing. It's only Doom that's progressing. They're about to get a quick kill onto Disruptor. And JM, when you start losing not just heroes, but you're losing all your map space. Yeah, you have this Blink Dagger on Tiny, but Doom can't farm that much of the map anymore without feeling like he's in danger. Puck has to do many dangerous plays. And speaking of said Doom, he doesn't have his BKB finish, so he's actually going to die here. Resolution coming in. They find the Shockwave. Beautiful stun, but stun insufficient at the end of the day. And that's 2 heroes brought down. There's no jungle to farm. There's no mid lane to play through. What's the plan here, JM?
They're doing it right now. Smoking on Eki. Trying to deward, trying to put some side lane orbs, trying to get some position on the map to be able to play the Order 2 at all.
One thing that will help them is this Blink Dagger that's just been picked up by Puck. But Puck might die. He just got the Blink. Oh no! This is not what should happen. This Observer Ward that they planted down the last time they moved in the area, working double duty for Old G. It secures them the kill on the Puck. Looks like it will secure them the kill onto Sweden Strong as well. Eki, though, does find the glimpse back onto Resolution. Doom flying forward onto Thompson, so they want more out of this. Thompson falling very, very low, but they can't keep chasing him. Can someone deny him? You bet that they can. Kid Track denies him. Resolution's gonna get spat at by the Viper and killed at the very least. Seb, though, does stun him up with the Supernova. Glimpse back onto Seb right after he utilized the Icarus dive. So that might be enough to kill him. No, it's not. Low skill, not close enough with the Infernal Blade, so he's allowed to TP the base, but he can't survive. The Thunder Strike killing him off with the spit damage from Lays. Somehow turns into a 3-for-2. What was supposed to just be a victory lap for OG turns into a trap that gets sprung by PuckChamp.
That was pretty nice. Like, even with the deny, it was still super good. No one know again. Oh, Lays.
Can this guy catch a break? Fluke, can he catch a break? I know you hate Viper, right? But come on, at least this Viper deserves a bit of a break, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit rough when you're literally just getting Wukonged.
Gonna have to see them try and make some magic here on the side of PuckChamp, but OG, they want to keep the spell casting magic going as they smoke up yet again. Feels like whenever a smoke is available, they utilize it. Thompson goes in first for the fight, finds Disruptor. What a pickup. But Tiny buys space and time. There will be a Dream Coil coming back. Rezo, he can't throw out the RP, jumps into a Static Storm. But they don't need it to kill Eki. However, they've also lost Thompson as well. Low skill did need to pop the BKB for that one and drop the Doom. But they find their target. 1 for 1.
That's all I can say. Stay strong, push out the side lanes, get your items. Don't despair. Like, that's the main thing you gotta do. Don't despair. Don't just run into OG and fight them. Just play your game. Do what you think is good.
So you want them to stay sweet and strong, I see.
Oh, bro.
We have a jump onto Lorinov. Lorinov is dead. Well, that's not sweet and strong because sweet and strong is dead. And now they have a path into the Roshan pit.
Their life here or there, or maybe they haven't been able to find as much farm as they'd hoped to. That just accelerates them enough that they can get to that next set of items before they even have the response to the first set of items.
Midas is, I think, the perfect item for OG playstyle because it gives you money without you having to hit creeps. You just kill enemies and use Midas. That's how you do it.
Well, Thompson's been found.
Yeah, jumped in onto Sweet and Strong as well. They should be able to find this quick kill. No one, considering tricking out the Wukong's command, won't find the opportunity to do so. But they just get the quick kill. They don't have a Disruptor alive either. Tier 2 towers gonna fall. All the outer towers removed from hand, so they have it available. The only thing, that's the one thing we're gonna keep going back to, that they suck at going high ground, so no one has to literally position his entire self here. Gets glimpsed back, Kinetic Field is gonna be on top of him. Considering turning onto this fight, Lei is forced to pop the BKB as no one used the Wukong's command. There's also going to be a Supernova drop down, but Rezo could not find the RP, so he's going to lose his life. Lays gets popped for this as well, and Lays doesn't have buyback. This is a very big deal. Thompson jumping himself onto this Doom. They throw low skill back into the fight, and although they found a multi-hero avalanche, it's not going to be enough to save the Doom. He does buy back though. Magnetized, being taken out by Thompson with his BKB. He's going forward for Sweet and Strong. He gets Sweet and Strong. And now they found the bouncer strike onto Lorinov. Infernal Blade will prevent no one from finishing off the puck. But they can't save anybody else. OG, they're making the calculation of, do they think these heroes are strong enough to back off from?
Oh, no.
Low skill. Oh no, he can't join Lorinov. So Lorenov went too far forward all by his lonesome. He died. No skills in danger now. He's about to get brought down. And I don't think this could be it. I think this is it. All their team heroes are dead. Lane of Rax. Well, it takes a while. So because their heroes are...
It's rough. It's very rough.
Rough. All right, so we also, one of the big problems that we have as well here, JMN, is not just the fact that low skill is playing Doom, which is not the hero I necessarily think of, playing in under these conditions, but it's also the fact that, hold on, we'll see it in a minute, as they just bring down Lays, almost, like just very easily. They do that casually. They're just like, whatever. Sweden Strong does get to TP out. No, he doesn't. Thompson stops him with the rolling boulder. Quick kill. 2 heroes who do have buyback, but Doom, JMN, this is not the hero I think about when I think about a hero holding 1v5. Oh no.
Do they just try and like Hail Mary fight? Like that's the question here. Is like, are they just waiting for like a 5v5 where they're like, oh, let's try and get this game done, but it's big RP.
Silence though, stopping the RP from being able to get the drag back. Unfortunately, even though low skill finds the Doom, will not actually be able to utilize it to get a quick kill here onto the Monkey King thanks to that bash. There will be a toss back on Sweden Strong though, but they just lack the damage. Lays will try his best. BKB up, spitting at this Monkey King, but unfortunately, eventually the Monkey King spits back, throws in the Boundless Strike, and they should be able to find Lays. No one eventually does die, but it costs everything from the side of PuckChamp. Although the dual core buybacks in the
Just in the pregame, right? But what does Death Stress do against 6.5 second silence?
Unfortunately, not enough.
Really not much. Final fight potentially of this game. Static Storm was dropped down, so we will not have an early Supernova. They actually might be able to bring down Sep. Oh no! Supernova, as the last second of the Static Storm elapses, they get the Nova off. They get the RP onto this Viper as well. They have managed to bring down Lays without buyback. Lorenov still dead in the grave without buyback of his own. And this might just be that, gentlemen. Second lane of Rax gets cleaned up. And they don't even wait for the Megas. They call it. They see the writing on the wall. PuckChamp, they call GG. They force us to a game 3. And thank God they do so just as my power comes back so that we have enough battery to last the full series.
But that should be okay. I think bottom lane's going to be pretty troll favored for a little bit. He can always just spam out his axes and be okay. And if they ever get caught out, Kiptrack has a lot of damage as well. From the Phoenix, top lane is going to be just trying to make sure Resolution stays alive.
I think Eki's dead. Yeah, his first blood. Yeah. Breathe Fire will be there from the Dragon Knight to secure the kill. Very nicely done by Rezo. Speaking of things being very nicely done, this middle, they see 3 heroes gathered in this bottom lane. Eki shows up as well. Come hell or high water, we are killing somebody. The question is who? Eki holding on to the Sacred Arrow. Sweden Strong just finding vision for them in the trees. They see these heroes perfectly. They know where no one is at, but they're going to turn their attention towards Seb instead. Starting with the easy Rubik kill. Sunray, though, coming back onto Sweden Strong. He's falling lower and lower as Thompson has also made a rotation in. Dropping down the Magnetize, zoning back these heroes on the side of PuckChamp. Sweden Strong dies behind the tier 1 tower, and Lays is falling really low, trying to Spirit Siphon onto a creep to keep himself alive. But these Fire Spirits, these Magnetizers, they're taking him down slowly but surely, and Thompson should be able to find him. Bringing down this Death Prophet. Yeah, sure, Lorenov and Eki managed to escape, but they went in, stuck around for such a long time with 4 heroes. They only get 1 kill, and now they're going to lose Eki as well. Kiptrack won't die from this. Thompson gets a double. Lorenov, he's diving to try and find Kiptrack, but I'm not sure this is the direction he wants to be zipping into. Needs to that much mana to his name, but they might still force this fight. Sweden Strong misses the Boundless Strike onto all of these heroes, so now he actually gets rolled upon right now. They cut him down from the tree. Thompson looking for the kill. They drop the Magnetize. Arrow doesn't connect as well now, as Sweden Strong might still die. They really don't want him to lose his life. He's ticking lower and lower, and Lays, he has no more protection. Sweden Strong dies as well. Thompson with the Spirit Vessel and the Magnetize, turning the entire fray around in this bottom lane.
Oh, what a miss.
Back to the playstyle that Fluke was mentioning. The way that OG plays, the fact that you know that they will always emerge with multiple heroes to defend their buildings, to shore up their numbers for a team fight, makes it much less likely that you're going to try and force a push. Kiptrack now goes into the Icarus dive to find vision for his team. Doesn't have the Supernova for 5 seconds, so he will die. Starfall though, stolen away by this Rubik as they found the stun onto Lorenov. Lorenov does manage to get away, but he does have Magnetize applied atop him. So they bring down Eki now as well. Thompson being sieged on by low skill, cannot prevent the roll away onto the high ground, but Lorenov might...
I like it.
They smoke here. Not smoking up, but they are coming back bottom. I think they haven't gotten enough of Lays in their mouth, so they want some more Lays. They're going on top of him. They do miss with the rolling boulder, but Thompson catches him nonetheless. There's going to be the DK stun from Resolution. Lorinov trying to buy space and time. Lays is still alive, and they've caught and killed Resolution. Thompson now finding himself blocked off with the rolling boulder thanks to Lorinov getting right in front of him, and they end the killing streak. It's going to be Lorinov collecting the mega kill spree, getting almost 800 gold in that one fight. All right. This is what we like to see. Nice responses, and they get Seb on the back end of this as well.
Holy boy. Did you see the webcam? Seb was visibly irritated there. Like, he's feeling the pressure. PuckChamp and Lorinov, what a good gamer. I mean, yeah, sure, Troll is farming, but still, PuckChamp doing some big moves.
Yeah, they're just really abusing the timings that they know that OG really wants to try and play with. Oh, if they lose no one here, this could be bad. Oh, he's a mega dead.
Does get off the battle trance. That's going to buy some time, but it's a limited amount of set time. Enrage comes in from the Ursa. Lorinov gets the kill. Thompson shows up, but it's a little bit too late. He does have Magnetize though, so we'll commit him onto the Ursa. Should be able to get at least one kill out of this.
That's the range talent, baby. That's the range talent on level 10.
The fact that he's not being too depressed in farm still means OG can't feel too bad about how the game is going.
Yeah, no one's a freak when it comes to farming efficiency, so the amount of time that they give him, he can definitely come up with a lot more of these items, and I think once he gets like BKB Basher, this is a big fight.
Oh no! We said in the draft, the only things he has to worry about are Blink Dragon Tail or Blink Telekinesis. One of them emerges onto his face right now and kills him. They do get an arrow onto Thompson though, so they might be able to find a counter kill. Sweden Strong forced outside of his own Wukongs by this Supernova of Kitrak. And they do just claim the kill on the Monkey King. Replenishing the Spirit Vessel charges for Thompson. And opening up the pot to Roshan. No one already inside the pit. Quick pick off. But PuckChamp, even though they don't have the age, are still playing aggressively. Dragging OG all across the map.
Like to see it. Follow the DD, let's see if something happens. Oh, but...
Lorinov, big jump from him. Goes onto the Phoenix. Phoenix is gone. That's a killing spree ended off as well, so Lays gets additional gold off of this. Magnetize does get dropped down by Thompson as no one shows up to the fight. He wants to really get involved. Beautiful roll, catching both Lays and Lorinov. Lorinov zips onto the high ground. Lays has to stand his ground. Already got off one Spirit Siphon and another. Will this be enough to keep him alive? No, it won't, because Seb with the stolen arrow makes sure no further spells will come out of this Death Prophet. As she goes down, Eki goes with the Glimmer Cape, allowed to escape towards the north side. But
Storm, it's the Ursa on top one. Slowly creeping up there. My boy Lowskill doing it. And honestly, I don't think this matchup is that great at all. Like if Ursa gets the jump, you can also kill him.
Mid lane, the jump goes onto Seb, and they will be able to kill him off. Sweden Strong losing a lot of HP towards the Spirit Vessel Sunray combo. That should lead to his death. No one getting involved as well. Just a quick 1-in-1. BKB for Lorinov.
Yeah, I think they definitely do have...
There to back him up. Even if baiting there is the correct play, his team wasn't in position. So there's some disconnect in their play for sure.
Oof. That moment of hesitation and disconnect cost OG quite a bit. Cost them already in ages. Let's see how much more they end up losing off the back of this. They're going into the jungle right now. Thompson goes in, big Magnetize, but Thompson's already dead. Low skill, finds himself right next to this Earth Spirit, able to bring him down, and now he's next to a DK and able to kill him off as well. Beautiful setups as well from Sweden Strong with this Boundless Strike, and that was no BKB on the DK.
Talk about it and just saying, yeah, no one's got a BKB TP. They just didn't have to commit anything for that, and they get a free BKB TP, and they get a free kill on the Seb as well, and now it looks like OG are going to try and fight without a BKB on their Troll.
They do get the quick jump onto Lays though, and Lays is falling very low, but Lays still alive on the Death Prophet. Here come the Spirit Siphons. Resolution does get off a BKB, trying to flee away from the fight, but they should be able to jump him. He turns with the Dragon Tail stun. His BKB is now over though. That means he is vulnerable, but they're out of mana on Lorinov, so they can't actually find the kill. Sweden Strong went forward, but doesn't have a Boundless Strike to finish this one off. Here comes Low Skill though, looking for Kitrak. Kitrak goes into the Supernova, will end up dying, and Sweden Strong finds the Boundless Strike stun onto Thompson as he rolled into the fight. Immediately has to roll himself the hell out. Magnetize though, might be able to bring down Sweden Strong as Rezo also re-engages with the Breathe Fire. Stolen arrow onto Eki, enables the Magnetize to kill the Morana. So that is 2 kills for 2. Well, in the long sense of the word. All right, they'll jump. You get punished. It happens again here for PuckChamp.
Yep, and now the Roche sub goes, and no one, he melts the Roche. And fighting against the egg is hard at Roche, so PuckChamp wanna contest this.
Oh, wow, that boundless strike with low skill having a double damage rune. They eviscerate Thompson. No one is able to get off his ultimate though. Going mano a mano versus this Ursa. Ursa in danger, but as soon as Battle Trance ends, Laranov ends the fight. Supernova does go off, stunning up absolutely everybody. But there is no follow-up. The Supernova came too late. 2 heroes. Their damage dealers, no less, are already dead. No one goes in on top of the Ursa, pops the Battle Trance, so now he's running down lanes. There is also a Spirit Vessel on the Death Prophet, but this troll getting kited this way, getting kited that. He doesn't have BKB. He used BKB as well. Supernova comes out. Can they destroy it in time? They leap forward with Eki. They really want this egg. They will be able to get it. And they also kill off the troll in the meantime. Low skill now jumping back onto Thompson, wanting this Earth Spirit, getting him as well. And they need to retreat from OG. They need to run for the hills as soon as possible. And OG, they didn't have to take that fight, Fluke, but they do, and they end up losing.
Be able to deal a lot of damage, and he's going in towards the mid style as well. So he's going to have a lot of damage to do in these fights. But, I mean, PuckChamp, the Storm Spirit's starting to get scary, man.
Oh, OG, though, going for the initiation. They try to bring down the Mirana, but look at this. The counterplay from low skill, bringing down Resolution instead. Thompson, he's inside the Wukong's command right now. He needs to get the hell out of here. He does manage to do so. So does no one. But no one doesn't have BKB, doesn't have Battle Trance, doesn't have any life. The Troll Warlord is gone yet again from these engagements. He just can't kill any of these heroes despite using all of his tools. The 4-star from Seb doesn't get him into the base. He tried to lift himself to safety, but he dies too quickly. And Lays, for once, is allowed to utilize Ghosts onto buildings.
Icefrog, if you're out there listening, buddy, I know there's a couple of days until the patch comes out. You best be reworking that ultimate, because losing control of a hero for a professional player is literally the worst thing.
Mid lane, they might lose control of Rezo as he just has to respawn, but he gets forced off the way. Supernova from Kitrak goes into the low ground, but Rezo still ends up dying. Sweet and Strong with the Wukongs ensures that they can kill Thompson as well. And the Supernova does come out from Kitrak, but he might just die here. He tried to TP out, but he knows that this is a moot option. He dies on the retreat. They are running for the hills on the side of OG. No one wants to farm an item or two on the way.
Good. They're gonna fight over who gets it, I guess, but let's fight over who gets the Aegis first.
Bro, it's just dead. It's already dead.
Wow.
This is interesting. This is not a swap up you see all that often, where the Storm Spirit is the one that doesn't get Aegis, but he got the Aghanim Scepter. They're gonna take this fight right now. Low skill jumping on top of the troll.
Oh, no one's dead.
Hex into Bash into death. There is no more troll available, no buyback either. Resolution ends up losing his life in the river. And where did Rezo's gold go? I swear he had buyback a moment ago, but he doesn't have it right now.
He bought Manta, I think.
Oh, did he finish the Manta? No, he didn't. He bought the recipe.
He bought the recipe.
Oh my god, he bought the recipe and didn't. Oh my god, I mean, dying in your form is anyways pretty bad, so it feels so bad.
Well, let's see how much magic Thompson can weave in this final team fight as they zip onto Seb, kill him off. He does have buyback. The Yule's up this Ursa right now. Can they kick him back into the base? Low skill. They attempted to make that kick, but he's A-okay, has the enrage, rejoins his team. Buyback just came back for Resolution. Let's see if he decides to commit it. He also has the Dragon Knight form, so he has to. A little bit of time left before Troll returns into the frame. Magnetize drop down. They're going to make the jump onto this Ursa, but there's the blue hole from Storm Spirit. They've already brought down Kitrak. They're lifting up right now, Resolution. He gets back thanks to Seb's salvation. This will allow them to retreat from the fight. Very nice boundless strike, stopping the rolling boulder from Thompson. Now they might want to re-engage onto this Earth Spirit. They jump him with the Hex. Laranov there with the damage, and they should have the kill. No Storm Spirit, as he does not have access to buyback. One more Wukong's command from Sweet and Strong to make as much space as humanly possible. Can no one do anything in this fight? He's used up right now. Rezo jumping onto the Storm Spirit. The Troll gets off the Battle Trance, but it's only onto low skill. Low skill still has his Aegis. He is winning the 1v1 fight, but this is not a 1v1 endeavor. There's a blue hole coming in from Laranov to prevent him from getting the kill. The final follow-up from Sweet and Strong to make sure they're all dead. And the final GG called. Make sure that...